Do you have condoms or no?
No. I can get some.
No, I have condoms. That's what I was asking.
Okay. Well, look.
Okay, I'll call you back at
All right. Yeah,
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tape. Muhammad Ali, perhaps the biggest mouth in the game. Vitaly Klitschko. You're looking at one half of the Klitschko era. Talk about domination. When you got a name like Dr. Iron Fist, you better back it up. And this man certainly has done it.
Wow, someone's being really generous here, giving away a lot of weight.
This bout, not too many seats to be had in this arena. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Good punch. They exchange punches. That punch landed. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
He's getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making excuses because you're going to be so transparent and laid out there.
A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. He threw a punch and just got countered. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Punch, counter punch. Misses with that jab. There's a counter shot.
Don't run.
You got the advantage so far, but how does this... There's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Both men step back for just a moment. How about that time counter shot? That counter punch caught him clean. Oh, that punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round.
Like, bro, it's ridiculous. Like, Ali is broken, man. I just hate it. Like, I ain't got hit with nothing Smith. Just jabs.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Every shot is a counter. Everything. What are you gonna do? And everything is a counter. Everything is a counter.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Got him there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see.
Straight jabs. Come on, bro. Like, straight jabs.
Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the
straight jab.
Until then, keep
straight
doing
jab.
What you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. No rest for the weary. That counter shot lands. Perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Counter punch right up the middle. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Bombs away. Do you believe this? Very competitive round. with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes,
it's so freaking unfair, man, because Ali should not have his health like this. It's just ridiculous.
Round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And he scores with the counter. Hook misses. Right, just misses. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Nice counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
That's
Talk about. There's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't land the jab there. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Holding nothing back here in the round. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Round 7, here we go. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Every
These dudes cheating at this new level with Ali. They can't even get hurt, and they just throw a bunch of jabs and they take all your health away.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match.
Yeah, I'd hit him with so many power shots, he ain't even get hurt.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Stamina is off the charts. Those counter punches have to hurt. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
I'm knocking him out tonight. He been cheating. Look at my health. From none but jabs. I never got rocked. I got 53 health. This is the lowest my health has ever been. He got to be cheating. He got to be cheating. The 8th round.
How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
He got to be cheating. From all jabs, no power shots. He been surviving all of these. No, he just throwing regular light jabs. And they like cracking me.
We are in for a great night.
Which one of these athletes
Yeah, he tired now.
I can't take it anymore.
He protecting his head.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot?
He platinum.
Right through.
I've seen some guys with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer.
He's a platinum fighter.
Not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
And how's he taking all of that?
Caught him.
He's eating every power punch I've thrown.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
He did something. He cheated.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in.
Apparently, he took no damage. Apparently, he had a 67 health. If I hit him with 68 power punches, 68 power punches, I ain't get one stun, and I landed 50% of my shots. 290 jabs. You see that? There's really nothing you can do to beat Ali except for start playing with Ali. That's what it comes down to. He missed that. I don't want to play with this nigga.
Step back when he misses that jab. Now you can drop it.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to play with Ali, but it's really no. It's either switch divisions.
I feel like what about Tyson Fury with his size and length?
I'm switching divisions. I'm not playing against these dudes in heavyweight no more. Why am I even doing that?
Go to the light heavyweight division or cruiserweight. Down here's a bunch of cheese. Go cruiserweight or welterweight. Oh yeah, light heavyweight division. You go. Go to the ring. Go.
That's usually who I play with.
Wait, you need to get Kovalev.
Nah, yeah.
Sergey Kovalev was a dog in his day. He got he should have
It's either gonna be Benavidez.
What's Kovalev's power? What is his power? He gotta have at least 90 power.
He kind of trash.
He got 92 cents though.
I mean, Muhammad Ali is just broken.
I'm telling you, Joe Frazier, I would drop Muhammad Ali in the quick match with Joe Frazier.
They cheating. I'm telling you, they cheating.
You just gotta smother him up. Just keep hitting him, smother him. It's that smothering defense that Joe Frazier, National Brown boxing style.
Nah, it ain't even worth it no more. Cause I'm thinking about playing heavyweight, and I'm just like, them dudes. I got 71 knockouts. Them dudes just cheat. They just cheating. But I'm still running back some smoke. But I don't want to play with this motherfucker.
Go grab
This nigga's a cheat. It's a cheat. It is a cheat. Playing with him. I only want to play with him.
Bring out Joe Frazier.
Nah, I'm telling you, it's pointless bringing Joe Frazier.
Joe Frazier, you might be dominant with Joe Frazier. You got that loop and hook. You gotta give him a try. And then at cruiserweight, you should go grab J.O. Patient and see what you can do with him at cruiserweight.
No.
Cruiserweight division is the worst division.
He's just gonna get destroyed.
You said he gonna get destroyed, Ovation?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Joe Frazier, I could definitely do some work. You know what? You right. Please let it be a heavyweight with Joe Frazier.
Ali.
I got some. Yep. Okay, him.
A good test run.
I'm gonna beat the hell out of him. I always beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, a test run with Joe Frazier.
Pretty much, I'm finna destroy his body. He's just gonna slide back. Expect for him to slide back. All he's gonna do is keep sliding back with Larry Hayes.
And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody.
Basically, I'm tired of fighting Ali's because they cheat.
He is
They jabs. Ali is way too strong. His jab.
Larry Holmes dominated the heavyweight division in the early 80s.
That's why you got to start getting movement. If you try to beat to the side, that jab, you'll struggle with that jab.
Very impressive jab.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This is guy who said impressive jab right here. There we go. So,
this bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
they running the
In the
middle fight.
red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smoking Joe Frazier.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad?
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend.
See, he feel like he can do whatever he want, but
just misses with that uppercut.
This right here could be
nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot?
That Mike Madison is done. And you can damage him.
Jab now finding its target. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punch. Left hook just missed. Either training to fight a Swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You're fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you give your man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Man, get in there. Get in with him, Joe. Get in with him.
Tap for tap.
He can't use his best weapon, that step back. That's what he's depending on.
So I've got to respect him more than
Swing and a miss with that uppercut.
Yeah.
Counter punch caught him clean. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe
Larry Holmes, see, I got good stamina. You're right. I might have to start using him because I can use his style a lot better than
Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that
You know the block.
was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those
You know.
situations you've just been ready.
All right, let's do it.
Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight, you'll fight. Hold him tight just until the head clears again, your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to put you off.
Yeah, it's time for me to start my Frazier here.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Collision just got countered.
Nah, this is a regular hood.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
For the fight, if you've got a dance right there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make him small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like the match made in heaven.
Yeah, I get him over there. I got him.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch.
He could have a good round, but that's cost him a lot of stamina. I'm recovering. Chasing his ass down the whole fight.
There would be some more action here.
Ain't giving his ass no space, no breathing room. Ain't get no breathing room.
With 10 seconds left.
I want Ali. I'm training for Ali. Yeah. I ain't really waste that much stamina. He had to throw a lot, and I ain't take that much damage either.
Here we go to round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he
Yeah, I'm finna
That's what he's going to
start.
do. So
Yeah.
hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses are
Yeah, you start throwing that to the body, you're going to have to. You're going to have to, 'cause I'm going to catch him. When I catch him, it's over with.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
Might have a fast power to it.
That uppercut doesn't land. Nice defense on that left uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
He's doing too much.
Yeah. He's going to hurt his ass, too.
Counter shot. He just misses with that jab. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be?
You come here.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I can't lose another round. I just ain't throw the jab. Yeah, I'm about to start throwing the jab.
There's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
All I gotta do is get him tired.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The courage on display here is incredible. Do you believe this? The perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Okay, I gotta throw some power.
Well, we're entering death.
Fight.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Those counter punches have to hurt. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. So much firepower here. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that on to the 6th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him, Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Down goes Frazier. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he fails to score with that left hook. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punching. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The straight right just misses. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You just can't score with these punches. Catch and shoot. Straight right just misses. That counter shot left. There's no way Frazier survives this. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
He's been knocked down. There's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Tough, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well done with that counter shot. you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice counter. Great. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.